Yep.
Got Mr. Six Pack Kid, JT Von Base,
Howdy,
Brian Ferguson, and of course yours truly.
Dingleberry.
There,
Acco-
Cheryl.
acco- According to Big, and Brian and Nick can attest to this, it's buttered cupcakes.
Yeah,
Butter
butter cupcakes.
cupcakes.
So let's
Oh, it's the
dive
weekend,
right
so
into it.
it's the weekend, so we can do whatever.
Right. So let's dive right into the buffets. Hey, Sweet Cheeks, what you vaping on?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
It's
You're
always
the
got
only
to be
other
me
person.
first. What the fuck?
You're the
I
only person I
got
call Sweet
the
Cheeks.
ice box, some mechanical squonk
Mm.
with some guava jelly in there, which I'm almost out of. And then I got the Breaking Bad billet box. I got a VWM RBA in there, and I got some strawberry cream by Twisted Timmy.
Ooh.
And then I got still vaping on the Hexone with what is it? Pony on Acid by Brett Whitney. I will pass it off to you, JT.
Oh, I'm pretty much the same thing I've always got, guys. I got my Caliburn here at the ready. It's got the Prodigy made RY4. Got the intake MTL on top of the Ursa, and it's doing Extreme Ice by Prodigy.
There you go.
Over here, we got my fun one, the Bolt, and it's on top of the Gower, and I'm running the last of the custards I've got through it.
There you go.
And of course, we got the cleanup artist, the Pulse V2, with the recurve dual on top, and it's doing some the kiwi, not kiwi, it was pineapple
Ooh.
coconut spice rum. That's what I'm cleaning up out of that.
That actually sounds good.
And it is. It surprised me. And of course, we got the Aries too on top of the Lima. That's running the Bonnie and Clyde by Prodigy. And last but not least, my pretty.
I'm precious.
Inside it's got the ether inside, and it's got the fruit monster berries. Yeah, mixed berries
Ooh.
going on in it. And most of my stuff has Stevie Marquez coils. And so, what are you vaping on there, Brian?
Well, today I'm going with a threesome. I've got my Diecode Stanley Box 21700. I have the Spoy Mesto K-Fun 25 millimeter, and inside there I've got my own mix of red, black currants mixed with strawberry, and one of my favorite mods here, the Hera by Ambitions Mods and RSS Mods, topped off with an SX Mini Focon atomizer. It's an RDTA, and in that I've got a raspberry, strawberry, and cream blend that I put in there, and my ever trusty Rebel Vape DNA 75. It's not the color version. And I've got the Eden mods, which they're out of business now. They're Trillium Subtank, which clocks about 40 plus different coils you can use for it. And in there, I've got a pineapple, orange, and banana. And now we're going to pass it over to our illustrious leader, Mr. Dillon.
Just simple, and JT's
Hi,
gonna.
Billy. Sorry.
JT's gonna say, "What the fuck is this daily driver bullshit?" But of course, my new daily driver that I've only had since what, December, Nick,
Yeah, be about December. Yeah.
with my favorite toy, the Alpha, by Mr. Nick Hanley.
I can't believe you hadn't lost it yet.
I haven't. I'm surprised. With Mr. Stevie Marquez's vultures and that, and got some crackly coils thanks to Mr. Six Pack Kid in there too. So how you guys doing today?
Doing just fine and dandy. Another Friday. It's kind of crappy weather outside. It's been a mix of rain and sunshine all day. So probably going to continue that way tomorrow too.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
We got the arts festival going on, so it'll be wet off and on for a week.
Yeah.
But I haven't gone to that in years, thank God. It just got too weird. Too many people in a tiny area.
Yeah. They used to have a lot of them up in Pittsburgh. They still do. And it's nice, but they crowd too many people around you. And the scene today is like, you got to watch your pockets so nobody's pickpocketing you. And you got to be real, real careful.
Yeah, I got 60 hours next week, so I won't have a day off till Friday.
Ouch.
So then I'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, but 7-day stretch.
So what are you off today?
No, I go in tonight.
Damn.
Yep.
See, he works, Dylan. He's got it like a job. Does man
JT,
things.
you stop fucking talking shit.
Yep. So, be doing that this week. I rode the bike yesterday, which was a good time. So, got out a little bit.
As the typical sorry for interrupting you, Nick, but as the typical female would say, boys and their fucking toys.
Well, yeah. I'm a guy.
You're awful
All
good
out
at
boys.
using those female phrases there, Dylan. Is something you need to tell us?
Listen, this is what happens when I hang out with way too many fucking females.
What are you saying?
Saying I hang out with females more than fucking guys. You guys are the only guys I hang out with in fucking Zoom every day. Well, with the exception of Brian, because I do the shows with him every Friday.
Wait a minute. You're hanging out with females more than guys.
But
So
I'm
you
hanging
must
out
be-
with you guys. I'm hanging
So-
out with JT and Nick and Zoom every night and doing the show with you
So
every
you
Friday.
must spend a lot of time at the strip club.
Well,
Yeah,
according
but he
to
keeps
Nick,
forgetting he's the one that's supposed to leave his clothes on.
Yeah.
and according to Nick, guys, he still wants to take me to the strip club.
Yeah, if you're man enough to go, I mean, I'd hate to see one of them bite you.
Hey, listen, Ron Jeremy still needs to give you my tax papers.
That'd
If
be
that happens, Dylan, I gotta have a camera on me so that way I can go live and be like,
Yep.
"Now this is Butter Squad's first strip joint. I'm gonna hand him over $1 and we'll see what he does with it."
I'm probably
Be
gonna
like
get kicked
dusk
in
to dawn.
I'm gonna get kicked in the fucking nuts for that, bro. Like, that's the fucking dollar. What the fuck is this gonna do? Fucking on my site.
So you actually go to the one that's called Steak and Lube, and they got your own pole in there for you to dance, right?
Jesus Christ, Brian.
Oh, inquiring
I
minds
just
want to
teasing.
know.
Oh,
Did you guys
yeah.
see that? Did you guys see that new RDTA that came out?
The one by
No.
Bogan and somebody else?
Yeah.
I seen
Huh.
that. That looks nice.
Who makes it, Nick?
Somebody over in Malaysia. I can't remember the name of the company, but somebody over in Malaysia. It looks like a nice.
I think he said it was DJV. Or
What?
something like that. I think he said it was him and DJV who collaborated on that.
Whoever that is.
Yeah, I never heard of that person before.
Must be a new collab then.
But I thought it was pretty cool because you don't see very many RDTAs anymore. Hell, I couldn't even tell you the last one that. Well, the last one that was released that I remember is the Nitrous.
The last one I remember was the freaking that Watofo profile RDTA.
Got the SX
no,
Mini
no.
Focon right there, Nick.
The
That's
aromomizer.
an oldie but goodie.
Yep.
The aromomizer.
Oh yeah.
The Aromomizer, right? Exactly.
I know Eric sent me the V2 of the Aromomizer. I still have that.
You'll hurt yourself with it. You probably ought to give it to me.
No, because it was for my father. Because my Eric had told me that he was sending it to us. I showed my father what it was. He's like, "Is it MCL?" We're like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'll take it."
Well, do you remember the one that Matt from SMM did? It was called the Theorem. It was
Yeah.
a Wismic product.
Yep.
That was a pretty decent one, you know.
Hmm.
The only drawback is the notch coils would burn out on the legs real quick if you had the wattage up too high. They
Yeah.
would just snap. But you could use any coil in there, though.
Yeah. I tried doing a vertical coil build, but it didn't work out the greatest.
Yeah,
Nick, I know.
verticals are really tough. They
Yep.
are.
Now, Nick, I know you wanted to do a couple of coil builds on my stream when you came on.
What?
I said, now I know you want to do a couple of coil builds on my thing.
What?
Like, put a couple of builds in the atomizer when you came on my show.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Well, you got to remember too, the vertical coils. Somebody had a good idea because you figure the airflow, if it was coming from underneath, would encompass the entire coil, and you were supposed to get a better vape out of it. In some cases, you actually did, but a lot of the guys that were coming out with the vertical coil tanks, the RDAs and stuff, they didn't take into account that the airflow had to come directly below the coil.
Yeah.
And they were hitting it from the side, so it kind of negated the actual effect of getting a better vape.
Yeah, and Billy Lee says she loves the Aromizer Plus V3 RDTA.
Yep.
She said
I've
she has
got
6
one
of
of
them.
those. Yep.
She's
Got
a
one of
busy
those.
girl.
One of these days, Billy Lee, you ought to join us.
Yes.
Pop you over the link and you can join in on the fun. I know Craig D, he had purchased the cinnamon dot mod.
Yeah,
version too. That looked really nice. The actual color and what they did on it was really sweet looking. And
yeah, but as I started saying, I don't know how long ago since I got my billet box. Fuck dot mod.
Well, you got to remember something. Now they're in a good position from a marketing standpoint. With Billet Box being down for the count, they can come up with different ideas and different goals and different collabs, and they can actually become a worldwide leader in that type of all-in-one.
Right.
Yeah. So they have an option there to come out with more. And they made the light versions affordable because I think, Dylan, don't you have the light version on the green one?
The green and the red
Yeah.
one.
And they've
Never
got
had
an
one.
option to come out with more different materials and rework the X Pro model that they did, come out with a little squonk adapter for that too. That would be kind of nice.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm surprised on the X Pro model that they didn't really design it to be up and down straight and just have an insert in there for like the billet box, and then you could trade it out for the one for the dot mod tank. That wouldn't
Yeah,
make any sense.
I know when I was talking to Mark about that, he said that dot mod was supposed to come out with like a 510 adapter for that dot mod,
Yeah,
and or some type of squonking feature or something like that,
right.
just for that alone. And he was supposed to review it, but unfortunately, when I spoke to somebody from dot mod, they said it's in the works or it was just an idea, but they want to test it out and things like that.
Oh, look at Cheryl ordered. She got a Recavape Stratum V10 DNA 60C in Juma Blue. Nice. That is a very nice looking mod. I've seen that one, and I like the green one that they had. And they also had a white Juma.
Yeah, but according to Nick, I'm too bougie, so I can't get any more clones.
Hey, clones are fine. You know, like if you take a look at the fact that they're using a DNA 60C chip, you really can't beat it because I think it's only like $130 plus shipping. You know.
Look who it is, Mr. BVG.
BBG, why don't you join us there?
All right, post the link in chat.
There you go. But that's a hard one to beat for the price, especially when she's getting the blue Juma wood. And you got a DNA 60C, so she got a current chip, and she shouldn't have any problem with the mod itself. Because it is a pretty slick looking mod.
So, Marcus, she also said that on the stream the other day too that she didn't do clones.
He's putting her on the spot. JT, do you have any clones?
Nope. No clones, no dot mods. That's about it.
Nah, JT's too bougie for clones, man. He's got a Mod Corp mod.
Nick's too bougie for clones too. He don't have any clones in his possession.
No, I'm too cheap to buy a clone. Besides, I get most of my gear from the local places anyways.
Don't forget Bobby too.
Hey, getting gifted from somebody is just a perk, man.
Yeah, I think Bobby was supposed to send my father a freaking Stabwood mod. Bobby completely forgot.
No, I think you misunderstood that. I think he said he wanted to stab you.
No, that's from what my father told me, sir. And I called him.
Hey, Dylan, on your end, could you check to see if my camera is okay? Because I'm looking at YouTube right now, and it looks like it's a little fuzzy.
Yeah, as I'm looking at the studios, your camera looks fine. Let me check.
Yeah, if I'm looking in the Rumble studio, it's fine. There's no way to set anything on your end, is there?
I can double check.
Because I'm crystal clear in the studio, but on YouTube, I'm not.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, you are kind of blurry in YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just in the facial area because I'm looking at it from my end. It's just the facial area that's a little blurry.
Well, that's the most important part.
Yeah.
And there's no way for me to. Cheryl, yes, Recavape is a clone. Anything that's Recavape or SXK, that's a clone.
Let's see if that cleans up now. I just changed something. Nope, nothing there. Kind of strange. Let me try autofocus change. That's kind of bizarre.
I know, I should have got one of those Insta360 cameras, you know? I would never steer you wrong, Brian. I would never steer you wrong.
Fucking Nick in that.
I'm crystal clear in the studio, but if you check YouTube, for some reason, it's just not coming through as crystal clear.
Fucking Nick in that Insta360 shit. Yep, Cheryl says, now I know.
Oh, look at that. Vaping Bick.
Oh, good Lord, have mighty big
Vaping Bick.
Have him come on.
Big, click that link that I posted in chat. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to post it again.
Well, apparently my MacBook wants to change Vaping Bick to Vaping Bikini. We're not going to do that.
Cool.
Oh, man. That's just not right.
Wake up, Dylan.
I'm up. Nick, I guess your computer don't like you if it wants to change Big's name to Bikini.
No, I just knows that Vaping Bick is just that sexy, man. That's all. He's got to be the sexiest motherfucker in the Netherlands, man.
Oh, yeah. The Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
You gotta say it the way we talked to Chewy about it. The Netherlands.
What?
Chewy would take in Vaping Bick.
I don't
Chewy
think
would
Chewy
take
will
him
take
in.
me in.
I don't know if Vaping Bick likes cats, though. I'm not sure on that.
I think Chewy would kick me out in a heartbeat.
What?
I think Chewy would kick me out in a heartbeat. So I'm gonna have to bribe my way to get into the house.
Well, you would definitely have to learn to be more of a cleaner type. You know, you gotta be clean.
I'm
You
gonna have to
know?
bribe Chewy with tuna fish.
Yeah, but he likes his house clean.
Yeah, that means he don't want to see you over in the corner licking your balls.
Hey, BBG, you can come on the stream and build it, bro. Nick wants to do a build session.
I got on the game.
Okay, so he wants me to send this shit on Discord.
Yep.
Vic, I'm opening Discord now on my computer so that way I can send it to you. Just bear with me one moment.
You sending it over to him on Discord?
Yep.
There you go. And he's got a special name for you. It's Buttercake.
Butter cupcakes.
Uh-oh. JT, he was going for the nipple spinners there for a second.
Oh, shit.
I don't have the tassels. Oh, I posted a YouTube link. Jesus, good fucking Christ.
What's the matter?
No, because I was gonna send a YouTube link instead of the Rumble Studios link.
Oh.
There we go. I posted the link to you in Discord, Vic.
Yeah, I don't know. I might chase after that new RDTA.
Yeah, what's the name of it, Nick?
Hold on, let me pull it up.
Yeah.
Shit, I forgot the name of it already. And I just saw the fucking thing last night.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of it too.
Hold on.
Come on.
Let me see something. I don't know. The Deja Vu 2. There you go.
Boom. Boom. BVG, I just now sent you the link, good sir.
Yeah,
And Vic, I
God,
sent
give
you the
him
link on
time. He's
Discord.
setting up his stuff, man.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, shut your mouth.
it's just the DJV RDTA V2.
Okay, I got it.
Let's share it.
That's nice looking.
Yeah, it probably won't be a whole lot of money.
Oh no, well it says RM 199. I don't know if that's rupees or what.
Probably Malaysian money, whatever that is.
Yeah, I think it's rupees over there. I'm not sure.
Oh, he's setting up his rig.
Oh, he's setting it up. So,
Hey, yes,
JT,
he put vapor bikini when I just went to approve it. Fucking
JT, how's Jim been doing? Pretty good?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm waiting to hear about his running down and seeing the doctor. He was rather interested in seeing what his latest numbers were.
Yeah, according to his show, man, he's getting ready for bikini season. From what I
Yep.
There you go. Let's,
There's the
there
Mr.
you
There he is.
There's
Hey.
Mr. Bikini.
what you talking about? This RDTA?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I like the color scheme he used on there too.
I like the design.
Oh, hell
It's
yeah.
been out for a while, but there's like a new Bogan version. There's like only 200 of them. If I could get one, that would be awesome.
How many
Mark,
mLs
yes,
is it?
yes, it is a vape show. And he says, "Who is the hairy bear on the bottom left?" I'm sorry, that's your grandfather.
Hey.
JT,
So,
you
Vic,
know I love you.
where did you purchase, or where can I go to purchase that at? We're on Rumble, so we can talk about that.
We're also on YouTube though. We're doubling up though.
Yeah.
I bought one from Spain, and I bought. I think I got another one from France, but it's sold out in France already. So, but I probably might re-release it because Bogan just did a video on them. You never know.
Yeah, Bogan said there was like 500 of them being made.
Yeah, of the Bogan version. Yeah, if I can, I like that purple splatter on there.
Yes, I was just about to say the same thing. I like that splatter.
Yeah,
Now
I
I'm
just
curious,
I just come home from work. Actually, I'm like home for like 40 minutes now.
No,
Finishing my
Cheryl,
first
that's
beer.
a clone with what you bought.
Hey, BVG.
BVG's on. How you
Oh,
doing,
yeah.
sir?
Oh.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Netherlands and Mr. BBG on.
Hey,
Hello.
Vic, can you see me better on this
So
webcam?
we got Europe covered now. Europe coming to this channel to overtake like we did on Vic's channel.
I guess payback's a biatch.
I think I got my webcam figured out, Vic. I got a newer one, and it
Oh.
actually works.
Hey, John, how's that Bonza Pro coming along?
Oh, I haven't started yet.
Oh,
Uh-oh, he's got it. He's got it.
It's still in
oh,
its
that's so sexy.
It's not a butt plug, but a cupcake. Come on.
Hey, listen, not like your neck mod that you could blow smoke of everybody's ass.
Hey, Mark Fagan, Vic's too good looking to be Canadian, man. There's no way. I would almost pass him as a Frenchman.
But we will ask him if he's Norwegian.
Hello,
Yeah, there you
go. Where is my baguette? No one told me where is my baguette.
Well, Cheryl says the testosterone club. There we go.
Testosterone club.
Jesus Christ.
You see how it all goes downhill and leads it to Dylan.
Hey, whoa. That's not
Well, I
talking
finished
start.
my first week at my new job. I'm driving
How'd that
solo,
go?
like
You got a
I'm
new
driving
job?
solo without being, tutored by somebody. And like my boss called me today, and he's like, "So how's it going to work?" Well, I'm like, "Well, it ain't rocket science. It's not that hard."
Yeah, that's a good way to make points with the new boss. Yeah.
Right. Hey, Big Vapid Fagan wants to know if you could do an American accent.
American accent?
We ain't got no accent.
You
Jesus
got
Christ.
Actually, the UK is the real English.
Yes,
Oh,
the
yeah,
proper
you know,
English,
yeah.
as they say.
Isn't it?
Yeah, but we're American English.
Yeah. We
like
use
the
so
Gulf
much
of
slang
America.
over here, it's sickening.
It's just similar to like you have Portuguese and then you have Brazilians that speak they just
Oh,
fuck up
yeah.
the language of the Portuguese.
That's why I don't talk to him.
Doesn't really matter.
So
You know the Dutch actually founded New York, Buttercup Cake.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It used to be called New Amsterdam, and then the English bought it from
Oh,
the Dutch,
yeah.
and they called it New York.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it was
y'all wound
Brooklyn
up
or
making
something like
money
that.
on it.
Yep.
It was Brooklyn or something like that was founded as New Amsterdam.
Yeah.
And then they switched everything up to New York and in the 5 boroughs in upstate.
Well, it's the same as New
Ooh.
Mexico. I don't know why we just don't annex the whole state back to Mexico, you know?
So do you think
Oh, that's
Vic,
perfect.
that E-Sig 1 will get that new RDTA?
Looks good there, BBG.
Quickly, yeah.
Looks
Because
good.
E-Sig 1 does global shipping, right?
E-Sig 1 will ship to the U.S.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, they
How
will.
much?
It takes like 7 days.
How much is the shipping cost? Then
It's not
I
bad.
don't
It's
know.
not bad.
Honestly, Vic, I don't care about that. I just care about getting the product.
I think it's about $24.
I don't look at shipping.
wait, they already have it listed.
they?
And yeah, they only have the gray and blue one. There's in stock. The black and red is not in stock. They don't have the bogus version yet.
Huh.
Oof.
Yeah. They got it.
Tell you what I did the other day, JT. I went ahead and did a little battery test on mods to see how these monocells were performing. And you've got two of my favorite mods. You got the Thelema and you've got the Guar. And those two mods are so good on battery life. It's unreal. Now this one here, this high-priced Dicodes, tends to kill the battery real quick.
Yeah. Didn't some of those
I was
have,
actually
leak?
surprised by this SX Mini one, the MQ class. Single 8650. The battery optimization in this chip is also pretty cool. It's pretty good. Surprising.
Yeah, Didn't they fix a problem they had with leakage, battery power leakage?
Something like that. Yeah.
Ooh,
Probably
that-
some power usage optimization or something, you know.
I know this Dicodes, I had it fully charged the other day. I don't know if you can see that.
No.
And I've only had about 10 hits off of it, and the battery's down about an eighth of a percent already.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Well, it probably has something to do with that damn European style tank you got on it.
Oh yeah, that big one. I got a lot
Marcus
of
says, I want
around
a
it,
real Dutch hooker, not some Romanian gypsy import.
Oh, you're asking for a professional now.
Yeah.
A legal prostitute.
He still likes the Norwegian dolphin type.
If you go to Amsterdam, you'll probably enter somewhere where they have blue lights instead of red lights.
Oh, for sure.
You know what the blue lights mean in the hooker streets here?
Shit.
Vic, it's like down where I walk my dog,
blue
about
lights
3 or 4
with
streets
dicks.
away. The
Dicks
lady's
with
got
dicks.
her red light on the outside. That's just so funny.
Yeah.
Now he's saying
I might have
Romanians
to
have.
pick up that gunmetal version, Vic, because it's got some red on it, and I got some red on that.
Yeah.
26 millimeter, it says that RDTA is.
No, but I like that Bonza Pro that BVG got setting up.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
That Bonza Pro would look sick on that fucking Russian mod that fuck disposables.
Oh, yeah.
Get it painted up
Yeah.
the same way as the mod. That would look sick.
Yeah, he should actually also release a new Bonza Mac. That would be cool, to go with the Bonza
Oh,
Pro,
my.
get the new kit, just like he did with Andy Vape.
I
Yeah.
wanted to get one of them, but they sold out fucking way too quickly.
I have to check my fridge for more beer, though.
Hey, JT, getting back to that Dicodes mod, if I put a Sony Murata VTC6 in there, I have no problem. I don't know if it's just the Mollicell that doesn't like that particular chip, but it just drains it real quick.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have the problem with the Guar.
Yeah.
And when I go to the Thelema, if I use the Mollicell 18650s in the Thelema, same thing. It's just that particular battery brand, for whatever reason, it just goes real quick.
Hey, well, with mass production like that, man, you never know. It's luck of the draw.
As Vega puts hashtag topside battery door.
Yes, that was the worst.
Topside battery,
No,
though.
I think that
Drop-in batteries.
no, I think
Yeah,
that
but the
Repub-
slide, you try there, that connect, it didn't have lock on. It pops
Yeah.
off after a while in the
No,
first
I think
series.
that Republic one that has something similar. That battery door is similar to the V1 of the topside.
This one?
Here.
Move it a little bit like that. Move it like that. There goes the
No,
battery.
like,
Yep.
no, like what I'm saying is
Plop, plop.
like Vic. You know how you said there was like a lot of movement on the battery door?
Yeah, I just showed you guys.
That's just what it is. It's fucking movement up the ass.
Yeah.
You can move it to the left, to the right, and it pops open, man.
Hey,
I
hey,
put it in the cup.
hey, Vic.
I take it to work though, but sometimes I put it in the cup holder. I take it out, and like, oh, why is it not firing? And then the battery door is just like slanted like this, and like, oh fuck, almost lost my batteries.
What do you think rubber bands are for?
Yeah, you can fix it with duct tape, for sure. But it's
Yeah.
not gonna look pretty though.
Vic, I heard you can fix it with air vents, just like Vapid Fagan does to his house.
Vic, you're gonna break your cells doing that. Well, it'll make up for some quality content if I fucking vent my cells today. But the squad will edit the short out of that.
How low are those selling, I wonder?
Well, Grim said it was $145. The advised retail price is almost 160 in Europe. I had one subscriber saying he paid 170 in the US for it.
Oof.
Oh,
YouTube just know we're not promoting the sale of shit. This is just
some
educational
guy says
purposes.
glue it. But how are you going to charge it when the cells are depleted? There is no USB-C port, dude.
Yeah. Yep. You know, Jay Hayes, if he were to get his hands on one and review it, kind of like you remember back when Grim
It's
Green-
going in the bench press.
Well, apparently, Nick, speaking of Jay Hayes, he already just uploaded a video saying goodbye. He's done with the channel since he's demonetized.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Him and one of his moderators went to delete every single freaking vape video there was on that channel.
Wow.
So now it's all electric bikes now.
Pretty much.
that
Yeah.
that in his
Well, no, it's a
show.
mixture of bikes and whatever other garbage he posted on it.
I only like the videos where Bree cycles the bicycle though. Don't want to watch James.
Nobody
cycle.
wants to watch. I'm sorry, nobody wants to watch somebody
Now
else's
y'all
bike
are steering
fucking do that.
people away from Sophie with this crap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Put Bree in a bikini on an electric bike and people will watch it though. You know.
Yeah.
But anyways, going back to the Empire, when Grim Green did his review on Jay Hayes' Inception, when he had that bottom magnet door, the one where you could change the body out, you could pull the sled out and put a different body on. He was
Yep.
like, "What's this? This is battery rattle." He could do that with the Empire and be like, "What's this? Batteries fall out."
The Republic.
I'd rather have a little bit of battery rattle over the batteries just falling out.
I liked it when you did that, Vic. It just it fell out.
Just right out. You know what that is, Vic?
But still, you know, the battery door sucks, but they still like this mod though.
Yeah.
Because you can put a huge RDA on top, you know, like this is the Asgard XL, right?
Yeah.
You just have to be aware of the door, though.
Yeah. Well, the best battery door, I don't care if it was made by Smoke, it was the Magnum,
Yep.
where you slid the batteries on the sled, popped in
Like
there.
the clip, yeah, that
Yeah.
one, yeah, it was fucking cool to do, man. Click, click. Oh shit, it's a vape.
Timing's
Walking
everything.
around by a cop, and he'd be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
So
I'm
trying to
vaping.
shoot the burglars with your vape mod, and I'm fucking laughing at you.
Vic, when you're using the mod, your bottom finger, does that have a tendency of getting towards that door and releasing it, or?
No, yeah, like when the music, it's more when putting down and taking it off the table, or like putting it in a rubberized cup holder in the truck, and I pick it up.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Something grips. So if you have a build mat, it will happen quicker. But I got a smooth table, so in my desk it doesn't really happen. So yeah, for at home use, it's fine. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
on the go, you really have to take notice of the door or tape it.
Right.
Oof.
Maybe put a rubber band. Could you put a rubber band around the top and the bottom to hold it? Or no?
If you use a smaller RDA, you could, yeah.
Because that's what I
Or
did
maybe
with my
just put it
topside
between the
single.
RDA, you know, like screw it up a little bit. Put a flat rubber band between it, then screw it down.
Yeah, and then you burn the rubber band, and you get that smell.
Yeah, nice. It doesn't enough smell of burnt rubber
Yes.
without spinning donuts with his truck.
I'll be smelling burnt rubber here in about 3 more weeks.
You got a chick sleeping over?
No, man, I'll be going to the drag strip, brother. The drag strip.
Oh shit!
Hey, Nick, last time I smelled burned rubber, I went through a half a box of the Trojans.
Wait a minute. I need him to explain to me this.
I hate to say
drag
it, Brian,
strip
but I
club
prefer
he's
to
going
feel the
to.
real thing. So as
There
long as
you
I
go.
know I'm not with some skanky bitch, I'm good to go. The
Tell
only
us about
problem is
that
then you got to
club
worry
called-
about the next few weeks and be like, hey, honey, are you pregnant? Nope. Okay, we're all good on this.
Tell us about that club called the Drag Strip again.
Yep.
Oh shit!
I actually just pulled over my Dot Mod Max, the Dot Pod Max. I got the carbon fiber one, and it's pretty nice because right down there where you can probably see where they got the little white dot mod there, the thing on the other side over here. They didn't do it in gold. They just left it like almost a transparent. But I'll tell you what, it's a pretty nice little mod though. For a pod device, a 2000 mAh battery, you can't beat the longevity on the battery either.
Marcus, there is no USB on this mod.
Yeah, that
No.
one you got to actually take the batteries out.
Yeah. There's you never should charge a dual battery mod
Hey,
with
the
USB.
the best Grim Green mod ever be released was this guy right here.
Oh, But by the way, guys, I got nominated in the Vapor Round Awards.
Yep.
I know.
Yes, I
for it.
voted.
You voted for me? Oh, I love you, Butter Squad. Yeah, vote for the underdogs. Vote for me, Jaff.
Yep,
You
I
know, the
voted
small
for
guys,
both.
because the big guys will get votes anyway.
Yep. Yep.
I
Job,
got you a vote.
Job and Vaping Dick.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, use an extra email account to vote for Jaff, of course. Yeah, pretty cool. The two of us are there. It's already an honor to be nominated there. You know, being in the list.
Oh, PVG's got it in. Look, he's got it coiled up.
We're
Oh,
talking about the coil.
Here's it glowing. That looks like a real interesting deck on there too.
Yeah, it's quite easy to build on, actually.
And he's got his trusty Geek Vape Aegis.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Got the legend.
Everyone's got one of those.
I had one. I sold it because I never used it, and I really didn't like the shape of it and the weight of it.
Mine's collecting dust upstairs.
On the classic though, I still got it here. It's fucking huge.
Yeah.
This one's bigger.
Yep.
But,
I love the switch on it. I prefer this over the 3 series.
Yeah,
I
I
have the
don't like
thing is fucking stupid. Just the switch is fine.
but I
They were
prefer-
so damn heavy, you can kill somebody with one of them things.
I like this because it's two 18650s, but I like this because it's one 2700 battery.
Yep.
So I float between the both.
JT, on your Guar, do you have the 21700 model or the 18650?
No, I got the 21.
Yeah. That's a good one.
It's done me real nice.
I wish they would have made the Thelema in the 21700. That would have been great.
Yeah, it would.
But that gives them the option to bring it back out with a 21700 too. 'Cause that's one of my favorite mods. I keep it already loaded and cocked on the nightstand every day. There you go.
Ooh.
Nice.
Sweet.
That's my new one.
Also, puffing on the Being Fun. This is a collaboration between Omtech and Aspire doing a disposable called Being Fun. You can actually see the liquid and the coils.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
How big
so
a
when,
juice well is
when's
that?
the collab coming for Vaping Vic and Joff Vapes on a mod or an Addy?
That would be awesome.
I think it
Mark?
would be. I
Mr.
think
Fagan,
you
get
can
your
put
real
your-
end on here.
Two can put your brains together and come up with something awesome.
Oh yeah.
You could do a collab where one of you makes the mod and the other one makes the topper.
Like a dual 21700 Squonker with a complete C-frame, batteries pop in from the side, squonk bottle at the front, no battery door. No battery door.
Perfect.
Now Big, does
Oh.
that come with titty battery wraps?
Comes with 3 titty battery wraps. Yeah. The battery wrap is only the titties, not the rest of the female, so it can't talk to you.
Hey Vic, the Subom guy says go away with your disposable.
I'll tell you what
Yeah, you-
really inspired me to take another look at that one that Vic did the review on with the little tiny battery. I
Oh,
can't remember
the-
the.
Yeah, I don't know where I left it though after the review though.
It's the real small pod system, right?
Yeah, the Sand
Damn.
Dynasty.
Which
Yeah.
copy?
It's really
Maybe
good.
too,
I
where'd
don't
you
know where I
find the
left
There's
it, though.
swag
Yeah.
on it.
It's swag.
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 You know what you should have done with that video, Big? You should have played some like Chinese restaurant music when you were doing the Dynasty.
The Dynasty, yeah.
That's what was going through my head when you were like,
Talk about little.
Hey, Nick,
Which one's that, JT?
Huh? It's the
Boxer.
360.
18350 battery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hey Nick, remember that Porsche Geek Vape collaboration you and I were laughing at the one time?
Wow. Look at that.
Look
Oh, the
what
Porsche?
Fagan, yeah, look what Fagan just said.
But I really like that one that Vic had, the little battery. in
I
it.
don't have it.
That was pretty
Neither
slick.
do I.
And tomorrow I'm planning to do a liquid review called Hawk Tua.
Hawk Tour.
Straight out of Poland.
And the crazy thing is, we were just talking about this past Sunday too.
Oh, that's too good. That's way too good.
The liquid is really good. I don't like Culada, but these are all with Culada, and the balance is really cool. You know, like the sweetness, the fruitiness, the candiness, the Culada. I like the two that I already tried. I really like. I'm gonna try one like for the first time on the video, of course. And then in the second video, I'm gonna try to pick 3 flavors because they sent me like 12 flavors or so. I'm gonna pick 3 flavors that I don't like and do a review of those. You know, like they don't appeal to me, but I might like them. You never know.
What's up, home guy? Vic's a Hawk Tua fan.
You feel me? Hot Tua, spit on that thing. You feel me? Yeah, there you go. American accent.
Oh, shit. Hawk Tour. Spit on that thing.
Yeah, they gave me also these. I did a short on it, and they gave like these little door hangers. Look what it
Oh, that's
says.
pretty cool.
Do not disturb. Hawk Tua in progress.
I need one of those.
I've got plenty. So every time I'm jerking off, I have to hang this on my door. And steal on my own tang.
Well, Jesus Christ! Now I know what Big's doing on his expo tours.
That's cool though. They sent those to you.
Yeah, I hit them up on like Instagram. Like, hey, I see everybody. I see everybody on Insta in Germany and in Poland. You know, getting the Octo. I can do some content on your nice liquid. And okay, yeah, sure. Hit me up. Give me your address. Okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
Simple as that. Yeah, sometimes if you don't ask, you don't get.
Bro, you're not wrong on that.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are the ones that'll have to keep vaping alive because shit, we probably won't have too many products come to the U.S.
Yeah, since China and Trump, you know, they are not the best friends.
Yep.
Hey, Big,
That
Marcus
could
just
be
said
a good
Big put
thing.
all. Hey, Big, Marcus just said Big put all of his savings in his Hawk Tua crypto coin.
No, no. I don't do crypto, man. I just work for my money.
Well, it's kind of fucked up, man, that somebody would invest a lot of money into that crypto because
Oh yeah.
they say that if you forget your password or whatever, like you ain't gonna be able to get into your account or whatever. And it's like, I don't know if I'd want to put my money in that kind of shit, you know?
No, not
Yeah,
on top of
that's
that,
another
Nick. A
thing.
lot of that stuff is getting hacked too.
Right. That's
Well,
my
I got
point.
one friend. He's really like making money with crypto now and then, but he's also losing money and stuff like that. So it's just like a gamble, though. Never
Yeah,
really.
all
Money.
Everything's
investments
a
are a
gamble in life. You know, you could have a ton of money one day, and then next day you lose it all.
Yeah, it's worthless. So if you're
Yeah.
lucky, you know, you buy it at the right time and then sell it off when it's worth something, then you're lucky. You know, it's like
Yeah, but
doing
my thing,
stock
my
market. You
thing
know?
with it is Satoshi. Where is Satoshi? Nobody's ever seen Satoshi since Bitcoin's been around.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
government
I don't know
is trying to fuck us.
Satoshi, but I know what it is. Some tushy, you know.
Now you got to be easy talking like that around Dylan. He's still young.
Dylan hasn't had his cherry popped yet.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, he's
hey,
waiting for his nuts to drop. Come on.
hey, shut your mouth.
He still jerks off, though.
Oh, we know.
Unfortunately, we do.
I think Dave's found a sock once or twice.
Yeah, Big. I jerk off to all those high-end mods that you have. Oh,
Are you doing the Hawk Tua though?
if Big
Yeah.
wants it, then yeah.
No, he doesn't like the Actua girl. He likes the girl that was standing next to her. That's what he's jerking off to.
She kind of just disappeared.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
she
she
had
got it.
that-
No,
lot
I
of
think
trouble.
after
Yeah.
the last
You
year,
said she
got
didn't
sued
know
again.
something for the Bitcoin thing?
the chat's not letting go of the Bitcoin thing at all.
Yeah. So is there anything else coming down the pipeline, Vic?
I'm getting some new stuff next week. I'm also getting the new Odin DNA 250C, of course.
Really?
Yeah, it's a DNA for 250C coming out. Still need to think about what I'm going to review like a product. I cannot only do like the liquids, though. I'll think about it. Maybe I grab an old product that I actually already should have reviewed and have reviewed. You know, there's plenty of stuff to go around. So,
Right.
Right.
or maybe it's just this beautiful mod. You know, I guess Infinite Mods would love me to
Oh,
review
yeah,
it.
that's a nice one.
But I need to polish it a little bit before I put it on video. Oh,
Man.
BVG's ready to go with that thing. Got to drop some liquid on there in a minute.
oh, he's still building.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's OCDing with the cotton now.
He likes
Almost
the
there.
fluff.
Almost there.
He's going for perfection.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. He's not a student of the Fagan School of Building.
Oh,
That's a
he,
shot.
he would have a magnifying glass in front of his face if he was, though.
Well, they have to scrape it from
That's
about
like
an hour and a
6 hours.
half, you know.
That's a 6-hour stream with him stopping every 5 minutes just to vape.
3 hours later.
I'll tell you what, in another year, this will be a retro vape.
Which
oh
is-
yeah, no doubt.
That's
Now,
lit.
BVG, I know I'm number one, good sir. You didn't have to flip me off to let the world know.
Right, so what do I do?
Ooh. That's one I wanted to
Oh,
try.
jam on toast. That looks good.
Oh,
Honey Crunch.
Right.
Yeah, I also
No,
vote
that
for
one tastes
Dino's.
like. I've just got this one.
When I just started vaping, I was a big fan of the IVG bubblegum. So sweet. The blue one. He has it.
Bubblegum sounds good.
yeah.
Oh, there we go. You got the mix salts.
I got that excited.
Ooh, Mr. 10 said Jobs got 2 bills to Bix 1 the other day.
Yeah. Jeff always waits till I'm drunk.
It looks like Job doesn't waste any time getting stuff done.
Well, he had a good. He's got a lot of good builds on his live. You know, Bic's gonna have to step it up. He's gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 3 videos a week, Bic.
Yeah, I don't have that time. Like he just sits and he records like the whole unboxing, and then maybe a day later he does all the reviews and then he edits. But yeah, he's working from home, so he has the time. And I've got like a 60-hour work week, you know. And I got Sabina and the kids and stuff like that. So I'm lucky to do 1 video a week, or maybe sometimes 2.
Right.
Well, you
Well,
got
that's no
first
different
thing
for me.
first.
I got 60 hours next week, 12-hour days each day,
Yeah.
all the way up till Friday, Bic, and then I'll be able to make your Sunday show. I won't be able to make it this Sunday. I'm hoping that I'll be able to wake up and watch your guys' show, but this is my weekend to work.
Yeah, this weekend we got the normal crew, and we're planning a special guest for the week after.
Oh,
you go.
cool.
A special guest.
Yeah. I've heard. Have you had Birdman on yet?
Yeah. He was in the beginning. We first had like the first show. We had Andrew Strang from 101 Vaping, and then we had Legion, and then we had Birdman on. Yeah, it was a wonderful show. And Legion show was good too, man. We really asked some deep questions.
Yeah. Birdman.
This was when still we were doing the show with Bangalore Vape Ada, you know, the Indian guy.
Vapors. You have vapors.
That was so random for me. Which is like, vapors going.
We have vapors.
Is that a 4mm coil or 3?
Oh,
Big was crazy as shrooms that day.
I got it
Yeah,
from.
Jeff doesn't drink. He has all these like non-alcoholic beverages, and I'm like, yeah, what's the point of that, you know?
It's called Tank Track. Yeah. So, who's it? That one there. You see that?
Oh, little OCD friendly box he has there.
Yeah, very OCD.
I do not have OCD. Right? Have you seen? You haven't seen the state of my fucking desk.
No, Jesus Christ.
I know what corner you're in, you know. You showed me once.
Right. Where were we?
I wonder what Vic's favorite juice is that he couldn't part with.
Well, there's one favorite juice that I can't get anymore. That's Licious Boysenberry Gemscone. Oh my God, that shit is delicious.
Wow.
Vic, what happened with that Licious juice? Are they out of business or what?
I think Wick Liquor stopped producing it or something because like it's sold out everywhere, you know. I should hit him up. Ask him what he's planning because you know I got contact with the guy in Australia.
Right.
It's when that Joe Boysenberry Gemscone came out. I didn't even know. It just popped up on my doorstep. Just sent me 1 bottle. Had to do a review, you know.
Oh yeah.
I guess Fagan and Mike Vapes and Jim Green and Bogan for this is daily business, but for a small time YouTuber as me, oh wow, what's this? Surprise vape mail. The same with the Actua box. I forgot about it, and then it turned up like maybe within 7 days after I asked him.
Give it a rip, BBG. Give it a rip.
Ready?
Yep.
Gotta go for the purge.
Wow.
Woo.
That's pretty good.
Mr. Intense asks you, BVG, are those AliExpress coils?
No, Amazon.
Oh, Timo.
That's
No,
pretty
Temu.
interesting.
No, it's high end. It's from Temu.
That's what I can't figure out, JT. If you looked at Amazon, okay, over here in the United States, you cannot buy anything vape related. But if you went on Amazon UK, you could buy all kinds of crap. I don't know why that is, or who knows.
Regulations.
Yeah, it could be just the regulations.
Yeah, here in the Netherlands, you cannot buy any vape gear online. Like even the AliExpress, it's
Really?
just blocked.
Gonna put it on that.
Well, that's like us when people go to AliExpress, they gotta type in some fucked up shit to find it. It's there, but it's not listed as vape. It's listed as something else.
Right.
Yeah. It's like a guessing game. It's like being puzzled,
Yeah, like it could be like a flashlight tool or something other than vape. But yeah, that's definitely a rabbit hole trying to figure out what they got it listed as.
Ooh.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, that looks sick.
Yep.
Oh, you speaking German now, BVG?
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag, meine Freund. Wie geht's?
Speak a little Russian.
Здравствуйте.
Oh shit.
Led the Borgia Moy.
Well, at least Bix got an influence on Russia and stuff. As far as the accent goes, can he read Russian?
I can only read my own name in Russian. Can speak a little bit Russian. But yeah, got some Russian vapes though.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can do the accent now. This is my ballistic gear. Oh, fuck, disposable. Yeah. From Mother Russia.
Easy, you got Dylan drooling over that mod there, dude.
The
Dylan,
most
is it
in the world.
Is it true when you're drinking, Dylan, and you get drunk, and if you hang over your bed upside down, you can actually read Chinese?
No,
No.
it only happens when I get high as hell.
Oh, man.
And then when I get high as hell, Nick makes fun of me for being Chinese.
There you go.
I'm drinking coffee in the New York office.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, I can picture Dylan stumbling through Chinatown, high up on a little bit of weed, and trying to speak Chinese.
No, you get him a hair-lipped interpreter.
There you go.
No, Brian. You need those big blunts from like the Cheech and Chong movie.
Oh yeah.
And just have me just smoke that.
I can only talk in Rumble to Rumble.
Oh, that's private messages and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says only Rumble Studio participant can see this. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
they don't
like
make
in all.
that as a global thing where you can actually just chat it out to anybody.
Damn it, Dylan.
There you go.
How many puffs is it? Fuck disposable. This disposable. How many puffs is it? Let
Oh,
me
that's
see
cool.
if
I just found that out. I could basically just click the freaking chat thing.
I don't know where the box is at. It should read on the box. Is it here, the box? Oh, yeah. It boasts it as 30K.
Oh,
Wow.
damn.
But yeah, in disposables, the 30K is just a calculation, So
Yeah,
when you if you want to know how much your disposable is, you need to know how much ml it is. I don't know if it reads that on the box though.
Hey, Vic, how do they calculate that out with the milliliters in the puffs?
Yeah, usually it's a calculation because no L is like somebody 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, what throws me off is some of those disposables. They got all the lights and the fancy bells and whistles on the damn screen, but they never put a puff counter on.
Yeah, of course, because you're gonna see you're not hitting 30K. Of course,
Right.
they're not doing that.
Exactly.
It's like throwing in your own glasswork, like.
Well, puff counter, you have to have a chip that does the exact counting, and those fancy numbers and all the displays and shit is easy. They don't need a special chip. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare off Dylan.
Nah, he's scared of his own shadow. BVG, what's the wattage you got that thing on?
Pardon?
How many watts you vaping on that?
I don't actually know. I think it come out of at 0.45.
0.45? You're probably doing about 50, 60. Good guess. I like
Let's make Brian a bit jealous here. Here we go.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's got
Nice.
the Kumo, and he's got my favorite mod. But I sold mine only because of that damn gold cap for the battery cap.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh, look at what Nick's got. Look
I
at
like
what
it.
Nick's got.
There's from Russia. The old school Russia.
Yep, RCM.
Yep.
PVG, what is that?
That's a disposable. No, well,
No kidding.
Well, that doesn't look TPD compliant.
no. It's one that my stepdaughter picked up.
You bought that in some back corner, back alley.
Yeah, she's probably went out with her friend and they going to these shitty backdoor fucking vape shop, sweet shops, vape shop things.
Well, Mark Fagan had one that looked like an iPhone case where you could stick
Yeah.
your iPhone in it, and it was a disposable vape.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stick your
Remember
iPhone
the
in,
watch?
and you took a toot off the top.
She picked
Remember the
it up as
amulet,
well.
the watch?
You draw a dick on it.
Yeah.
You're sucking dick now.
Wow, I knew there was something up with you Europeans.
No. They don't care, man. They don't care. That's why they can have titty wraps on their batteries.
Yep.
Yeah, you can have it.
It's not cool anymore because it's a
ODB rep ships worldwide, though.
I picked this up from when I went to New York last year.
Ooh.
I can see it. It is kind of gay, ain't it?
It's disposable. It's dead.
Some people would rather call it a single-use device.
Fucking big.
That's just not right.
Don't be so negative. The disposable sounds so negative.
This is a good question. Hey, Nick, some guy said you can't have titty batteries in the USA.
Well, no, you can't. You can't. It's got to be transgender. What's that?
Has to be transgender.
Chinatown back
Is
alley.
it he, she, or the they, or them?
Or it.
I mean, we've been the laughing stock
What would
of
make a
everybody
titty
for a
wear
while.
transgender? Is it like a titty with a nipple clamp on it or something?
That it still has the fucking the extra piece to it.
So show him your get up there, Dylan, when you get all pinched up.
I'm not a fucking goddamn transgender, JT.
Sure does
You got-
look like it.
I'll give you a little
You,
titty
you, you could use a bra though, you know.
Great, now you got fucking big titty.
You're making girls jealous in the neighborhood, like, that dude has bigger tits than me.
It's his innie that really sets him off. He's got a better camel toe than they got.
Hey,
Hey,
Big, they're
Vic,
probably
if you
saying
ever
like,
see a
damn it,
wet
the way
spot on his shirt, you know he's lactating.
Hey, Big, they're probably sitting there like, God damn it, he's wearing a 34 triple D, that fucking asshole.
Yeah, fucking your gaydar goes like fucking way high, haywire when some dude that's just thinking about fucking you between the tits, you know. Come
Oh
on,
my God.
leave Dylan alone. You know, you touch Dylan, you touch me. Now make me come over there. He's
know,
my
from now
buttercup
on-
cake.
I'm sorry, but when it come to his camel toe, that was it. It drew the line.
That's a
So,
crap.
Big, I'm gonna just start telling people, Big, you're my European boyfriend. Oh, shit, that was funny.
Cheryl has a question. Can I also light something up? No, I can't. I have no control. Dylan, what's your cup size?
34 triple D.
Well, the thing about it is, Vic, is Cheryl has a trade where she likes to crochet, so she'll probably crochet him up a bra for the next show.
Just in time for summer.
Yep, yeah. Then you can wear it all summer long, Dylan.
Oh, yeah.
Dylan and his mankini.
There you go.
Wait till he finds out about the Tata towel.
I one time saw this picture, like this was this really hairy dude, and he shaved all the hair away, so it looked like he was wearing a bikini, only there was hair. That looked funny as hell, man.
You're giving me flashbacks of the 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah.
Some guy says 34 triple D. Damn, let me see.
Sure it off. Some guy wants some nipple action, yeah.
I got 50 cents.
Nobody knows where some guy left his hands.
Damn.
A little bit
That
of
looks good, BVG. Got a little bit of overhead.
It's like a German Second World War hand grenade almost. Overhang
Hey,
City.
It's not high end without overhang.
Oh, yeah. That's the J.A. saying it in, yeah? He's Jay Hazelnutting you.
I used to watch a lot of his shit back when he was in New Jersey, but pretty much I follow you, I follow Joff, I follow Bogan. I've been watching what's his name too, JVV or JV.
Jim VV, the Belgian guy.
Jim VV, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Where's he out of? Is he out of the UK?
Belgium.
Belgium. Okay.
Yeah, and he's like on the northern part somewhere because he has a Dutch accent. You hear it. Yeah. It's like Belgium is a country just south of the Netherlands, and like the top half is speaking Flemish, which sounds like exactly like Dutch, and then the lower half is Wallonian or something called. I don't know the English name for it, but that's the same as French.
No, I always
Vic,
thought
you're gonna
you
like-
could tell the difference by the wooden shoes.
Vic, you're going to like this.
That's the Dutch stuff.
Cheryl says, I'm thinking you're a 48 triple D.
A 48 triple D?
I think
Is
it's more
that
like
a
a
handful?
52
Big
A.
hands or small hands? Oh, come on, Dylan, stop groping yourself. Come on. People are watching.
This vapes very well. It's very
What
nice.
was it, bro?
Oh, blimey, that's a magnificent vape.
Oh, chunky cloud.
You're kidding me, yeah.
This vapes very well.
Kick them straight in the
Oh,
gonads.
very well. So delicious. That's so nice.
So Vic, is Jeff? Is he just full reviewing? Like, is that just his normal job, or does he do something else?
He's a
Oh,
police officer.
he does a regular job as well.
Oh, okay. I
And
ain't
then
gonna
he,
do this
and he
reviews
also
all the time, or-
volunteers as a police officer. That's why we always say like, whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop.
He's a police officer.
Yeah.
He's too nice to be a police officer.
Yeah.
Really? I
You've
would
been,
have never
you've
guessed.
been a bad boy. Let me give you a hug.
No, so he probably
Must be
has
all
gotten
those
the hot
dancing
tool before.
videos.
I wouldn't want to piss him off though. he could probably do some wrestling around, you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
I just never knew that he was a guy.
YMCA. Yeah, man.
Damn.
BVG's got some good clouds going over there.
Yeah, I'm vaping myself out here. My alarm's going to go off in a minute.
I know. I'm working on it right now. I'm
I used to do that with my old place. I had these real sensitive fire
Ooh.
alarms. And things would go off all the time, you know.
Yeah.
This is where I need a Dylan, so that way I got somebody to build my vape devices while I'm live, you know?
Well, I wouldn't suggest Dylan because, you know, you got like electricity and you need sharp objects and shit.
It reminds me of my last holiday with Sabina and the kids. We drove all the way to France in the village where my father lives. And we rented like this little house there in the camping, you know. And the first thing we sit on the couch and we start vaping. And directly above the couch is like a smoke detector. Took us like 1 minute and 30 seconds. Beep, 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 beep. You know? And the middle kid, the oldest daughter, was like, I'm so much ashamed of you two. Yeah, we're gonna put a sock around that thing. One sock, multiple uses.
I do have a vape nut.
What the hell is that, BVG?
Well,
Is that that's kind of huge for a butt plug, isn't it?
Oh, you're getting Dylan all worked up
you
again.
haven't seen my arse.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, keep your ass to yourself, shall we?
That looks like a gigantic fart sucker. That way, when you blow your hole, it'll take it right out.
Oh,
Basically,
it's a wizard.
take a vape and then blow it in there.
Oh, that's a vape sucker?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll actually pull it down so it doesn't go all the way through the room.
A vape sucker?
Yeah.
I need one of those.
I see BBG going to a cloud call, but then just threw a couple of these vape suckers in there. You lose.
That's too funny.
Or like a trick comp, you know, like running around after the O-rings with the vape sucker. You didn't do a jellyfish. Can you do a jellyfish?
Oh, BVG's pretty good at the O-rings there.
I can't do that though.
Blech.
Ah, you bastard.
I got the banana.
Oh, yeah.
Boys will be boys.
Yep.
I think Nathan just called it exact there.
Yeah.
Policing in Europe is different. They leave you alone, and like USA and Australia, it's all about a show of force.
Especially in the UK, policing is different because they don't carry firearms. They have a baton.
Right.
They whack your ass.
They had their riot gear out, and they were doing.
Only the military police has firearms in the UK, right?
Yeah.
PVG? Yeah.
Yeah.
But they got pepper spray.
Well,
they were running some.
Yeah, like
tests
that's going to do
with
any good in
riot
a robbery.
squads.
Imagine being a police officer in the UK and about how much paperwork you have after emptying
right.
your pepper spray.
Yeah.
I think JT's right, though. JT said something about the riot squads. I think they do carry a firearm.
Yeah, they were running tests.
taser. They carry a taser.
A taser.
Taser, yeah. Oh, hit me more. I see Billy like putting it on his nipples. Oh, yeah, hit me again. Hit me in the abs.
Do me in there.
I gotta say, Vic, you just sounded like fucking Happy Gilmore. Fucking right when he's at the batting cage and shooting a fucking ball out, and he's like, "Yeah, I got 375 days to tough it up."
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen
Wins in a baton battle, yeah.
Dylan. I seen the thing that you were mentioning before. Jay Hayes did a goodbye video.
Yep.
That's kind of odd.
Well,
Maybe he's gonna review another testy towel.
And Vic, you don't need Jay Hayes no more, you know.
But did you see the video on the testy towel he did once? He did like a testy towel.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
deleted that video really quick. He should wear the testy towel and do a bike review.
Well, yeah, I wish him well. He's gonna do a e-bike channel and shit like that. You know, it's just.
Is that an airsoft gun?
Yeah.
Yep. Got the airsoft.
Yeah.
I got some real ones in the room.
Yeah. I've only used it in the back garden, but it's super loud.
Look what Billy Leroy says. We are getting looked up for social media posts here in England. That's
Really?
crazy.
Hell, pulling them over on the street, man, for having their hands in their pockets and shit.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Now, how could they actually, Billy Lee? I got a question for you. How could they actually lock you up for a social media post, especially since it's kind of like free speech, isn't it?
They don't have free speech guaranteed in the Magna Carta.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
We don't have the Constitution like you guys do. You know?
I was going through. I was going through a few things. When I found this.
Ooh.
Schmuck.
The-
You schmuck. Schmuck.
It's a
Yeah,
schmuck.
schmuck. It's a schmuck.
That's a big bitch.
Yeah.
I remember those. You don't see too many of those hanging around.
The oldest stuff that I have is this.
Yep.
Ely.
Oh, he's knocking shit over.
Yeah,
I
call it
actually had
the two battery doors. If it's focusing, two battery doors.
Oh.
Like this battery door is also the fire button. Pretty
Oh
sick.
shit.
And this is a 5,000 mAh internal battery e-leaf with temp control. Yeah.
not bad. You
Old
remember
school.
JT might remember this. iJoy had a cuboid. It was a triple 18650, but they were in inline. Remember how big that mod was?
I never
I
get
had
to
one
see
of those.
one
They
up
were pretty good.
close.
I remember when Snowy was still making mods, the first Battlestar.
Oh yeah. Well,
was
speaking
my
of
first one.
Sploant, Mike Vapes did a review on the new Night AIO. That looks pretty slick.
Now there's like battery door like on the battery door though. I got like the prototype of it from the anniversary box, like the new beginnings when they made the new logo.
Right.
It was a prototype of the Night AO. I don't really like the small end coils, to be honest.
No. But
I
in
think
all
the only one that was
honesty,
good, the
though,
Racer small end pod kit was kind of cool though.
yeah.
Like the design on it though.
But in
And the
all
flavor was
honesty,
pretty
how
good.
many times people complain about battery rattle? Not too many. Unless you're shaking that mod up and down and sideways, you're not really going to be bothered by a little bit of rattle.
How about the only thing I look for is make sure they've got an RBA section for it.
Yeah, yeah. I like that Night AIO that Smoan came out with, though. That looks pretty slick. It's got it going.
I'm just not as good as Bick, that's for sure.
You're not drunk enough yet.
I'm not drunk.
Oh shit!
Is
Yeah,
that
you got
what I'm
like
missing, Bick? Is I need
you-
alcohol?
you got like the sober kung fu shit, and then you got drunken master fist, right? No, you also have this with building, you know. Drunken wick style.
Have you tried that new Maviton cotton?
Nope, still have it. I'm a lazy shoelace person. I still need to try it though. It's a lot of work for just some cotton. You have to pick out the seeds, then you have to roll it up and try to poke it through the coil. Still
I
need to
wonder if
try
you
it
didn't
though.
pick out the seeds, though, what would it do? You know,
Right, that-
you might have a little bit of seed in there, but it shouldn't do much.
Ooh,
Yeah, watch out with that one. It has like websites all over.
I got a roll of Egyptian cotton in the room. I don't even want to use that ever
Oh,
again.
shit, yeah.
I want
Weak
some
like an
cotton from the Netherlands.
Egyptian. Weak like an Egyptian.
I didn't realise that.
I think.
Yeah,
I think
some guy has tried the Maviton cotton. So some guy, how is the Maviton? He
Yeah.
said,
13 feet
Yep,
off Amazon.
yep, can't beat it. Now, was it Jaff Apes that did the comb out on their Maviton cotton, and he was picking out the seeds? Was that him that was doing that?
yeah, he loves his Maviton.
Yeah, there was a lot of little seeds in there. You would have thought that they would have combed all that stuff out prior to shipping it out.
That's
Yeah, it's
how
like
you know it's
Mogi has seeds in
non-GMO.
it.
So you're saying you got a problem with old thrown away pillows from cheap motels?
Nobody knows what happened with the pillow.
hey!
You always make me laugh when I take a toot.
This whole shit just turned left real quick.
See, that's where you can go into business and go hit all the prisons and the jails and say, look, I'll buy your old mattresses when you're throwing them away. And then you recycle the cotton out of there.
You mean it's what they're not doing right now?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'll
What
tell you what,
cotton do you
fucking
think
Big
they
Sky
use in
work
those
cut out for
single-use
him because he's
devices,
got
though?
a bunch of retro vaping to do this next live.
Oh
Me?
shit! I forgot about that.
Yeah, some days are gonna be alive though. Maybe I have to reincarnate the Vape Round shows again, do the solo show, and just start building though.
Yeah.
People have been asking me like, "Hey, when is the next Vape Round?"
Well, Vic, if you ever want me back on, I'm good to go. I got a better camera now.
Yeah, your internet was failing though last Sunday.
Oh, you know what happened was we had our Xfinity guy here from Comcast. Some idiot in the building went and decided to go in the maintenance room and pull a bunch of wires and loosen everything up. And he was playing around with it, trying to fix it after he did it. So they had to call the Xfinity guy in and come in and redo all the wiring. So,
Ah,
what are you going to do, you know?
life's a bitch. Then you marry one, then you die.
Yeah.
Nice way to put it.
Yeah.
Boy.
Getting really vapey in here. I think I'll calm that down a little bit, I think.
Oh man.
That little battery one that you had, the pod, Vic, how long do you think that would last before you had to recharge the battery?
Oh, you're only vaping it at 20 watts. It gets me through a workday though. But yeah,
Really?
I bring 5 devices to my workday though.
Yeah. That's a good idea, though.
And your truck's big enough.
But it's really nice in the pocket, you know. It's smaller than disposable, so you know. That's like a 2 ml pot, though. That's like you gotta refill it occasionally, but the pots do last quite long. It's still on the first pot. It's still as flavorful as I just got it, so it's really good coils.
JT,
I don't
you
know
got
where
that
Ultravape's got
setup
this coil
with the,
technology
stainless
from,
steel?
though.
I like the one JT's vaping on now, the stainless steel one. That's real nice. I like the drip tip and everything else. That is classy looking.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, that's a Hoko E.
Yep.
That Dicodes V3 chip with a single button navigation is a nightmare.
I figured
That
out
really
how
is
to
a
make
fucking
it do what
nightmare.
I want it to do. So it's good.
But it has so many options, and you navigate it with one button. It's crazy. You got menus, and then you got sub menus in the sub menus. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like this Dicodes. You know, you can change it to a 100-watt mod. I just leave it on 80 because I don't hit anywhere near that, you know.
Mm.
I'm usually underneath 80 watts anyways, but if I needed to, I can put it on 100.
Oh fuck! This thing leaks. Damn it! I was grabbing my vicious end, but
That's
need a
a-
napkin now.
Damn it, Dylan.
He's got
I ain't
tissue
doing
in
it.
hand. He's got tissue in
BBG, what's your favorite mod?
Mine. Oh, it's got to be the Lost Vape drone.
Ooh.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, with the profile PS. On.
PTSD. The profile PTSD.
PPS.
Monsieur PPW.
Oh yeah.
All things considered, and I think most people agree with me on this, Lost Vape made a ton of mods that really sold well. Everything they made, they sell well.
This is my go-to vape device. Like, it's a bit chunky for nowadays,
Yeah.
but it's 218 650s.
Right.
But yeah, I like it. I like the look of it and the feel in my hand.
Sega did it the UK way, so this mod is a banger, right?
Yeah.
Fagan wants to know what is the flavor of black pudding?
Oh, that's from blood, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pig's blood.
Yeah, pig's blood.
I'm staying far away from that now.
No, you're not. You had to ask about it.
It's
No,
um,
Fagan technically asked about it.
I shit on the toilet. I'll leave some black pudding behind, though. But I'd rather flush it, though.
Fucking dick.
it's not bad flavour, but I'm not. I can take it or leave it. You know, like if I get an English breakfast and they give me the option, I'll opt out the option. I have to be in the right mood for it.
That's as bad as eating haggis.
Well,
I've
you
never
know
tried
what is even worse than haggis? Eating vegetarian haggis.
Oh,
You know what's worse? Eating vegetables.
yeah.
Depends on which vegetable, though, and how it's cooked and how much meat is mixed into it.
Brussels sprouts. You can
Yeah, I
keep them.
tried haggis when I was younger, and man, I was like, oh no, I don't think I'd ever do that again.
And you guys keep forgetting Dylan's favorite, spotted dick.
Ew.
I rather die of natural causes. I'm gonna hit the shower and hit the hay, man.
All right.
Thanks for having me on, guys. Have
Yeah.
fun.
Hey, welcome.
Good to meet
Thanks
you.
for
Yeah.
coming on.
Always
It's
welcome,
nice to
Vic.
talk to you
Yes.
in person, Vic. You know, we talk
What?
to each other. It's nice to actually speak to you in person. Like we talk
Yeah, it's
to each
nice.
other over messages and in chat and stuff. But yeah, it's nice to actually.
You got me on Facebook. You can always give me a call. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
You still driving trucks?
Yeah. I just started a new job, so I'm driving for to another charter, and we're doing work for Dacia, and it's a big logistics company, German one. So yeah, things. It's quite messy when loading the truck. You have to look in your hand scanner and see what location your stuff is at. You have to go look for it, and then they have like this big, huge hall where it's like the bulk, and then it's like, oh, it's in this section, and then you have a couple square meters, you know, where you have to look for a huge fucking thing. It's a mess. It took me 2.5 hours to load my truck. It usually takes me an hour, though.
Oh, hours.
It's loaded. It's like, I'm driving. I'm just bringing stuff around. That's
Yeah.
back to the old.
Oh, good
Yeah,
luck with it. Good luck with it.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I've been doing it for years, so it should be fine. Yeah, it's
He's a
not rocket
professional.
science, as I said earlier.
It's safe out there on the road, isn't it?
Everybody, have a nice evening,
All right,
Indeed,
Vic,
man.
see you.
Later,
And
Vic.
catch you
Have a
on
good one,
the
Vic.
and remember, vape life matters.
Absolutely.
Keep it cloudy over there.
Keep it
Yes.
down. Bye, bye, Cloudheads.
Bye.
Bye, buddy.
Ugh.
All right, now we got to get Mark Fagan to come on and join us.
Yeah, that's it. He wants to come on that pull out.
Yeah, I gotta find out the progress of Mark in his hot tub. You know, I donated the last time to his show. I gotta find out where we're at on the hot tub.
Last I heard about that one, Nick, I think he was talking to a couple lesbians to see if he can. Not sure yet, but I know he was talking about lesbians. I'm not sure. And I think Angela's one friend or somebody she's acquaintance with, she got booted out of a bar and banned forever. I'm not sure about the whole story yet,
Oof.
but I'm sure we'll find out.
Ugh, shit.
What's the matter, Dylan? You get tired?
Been up since, I want to say, 4 o'clock in the morning. Then woke back up at 6.
Ouch. Ouch.
Fagan, you like plant-based sausage and the
He
nuggets?
he likes sausages in his mouth and his butthole. BVG, you know you want to laugh at that, brother.
Oh yeah.
Mark, you
He's
don't
like-
want to try those plant-based sausage nuggets. Trust me on that one. They are
Mark's
just
the-
downright nasty.
I have tried vegan burgers, chicken
So have I.
burgers.
Yeah,
They're not bad. Not
they're
great.
not bad.
Not
No,
bad.
they're not.
I've had the vegan hamburgers. They were crap.
Oh my God. You didn't tell me you were going to do this on the show, Dylan. This is pretty upsetting.
No.
man.
No. This
All right,
was
what's
years
all
ago.
this vegan crap?
You didn't ask for that.
I got myself a new build kit.
There you go.
Whoa.
Nice.
Nice and
Wow.
fancy.
Wow, that is nice.
You know, Nick. Mark kind of reminds me of the Great Cornholio.
Jimmy
Cornhole.
Fallon.
Great Cornholio.
Yes, he likes things up his bunghole.
JT, where'd you find this guy?
Hey, I didn't, man. I tried to get it off my shoe.
Hey, listen, Mark Fagan sent me to Chuck.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, that's too funny.
That would caught me off guard, but that was funny. Shit.
So, when you going for the haircut, Dylan?
Shit.
I need a haircut.
No, you're perfectly
you don't.
fine, BVG. It's Dylan.
I'm starting to look like a mom.
This is too long.
Oh, so you're into the Rob Halford look.
So, Dylan, what we ought to do is get you a Manscaped kit. That way you can just do everything all in one shot.
Yeah, get him a lawnmower 2.0.
No, guys, it's better than that. We could like wax him,
Listen, I'm
stick
still
him
waiting.
down in a bunch of wax.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm still waiting for Mark's review on the Manscaped 2.0.
Yeah, we can give you the hot wax treatment on the nipples and stuff too, and make sure your chest is nice and shiny. You know.
Not the nipples.
Fagan says that Dylan looks like Bobby off of King of the Hill.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Mark, no sucky for you when I see you.
Oh,
Damn, where did this come from?
Well, he paid me $5 for it.
I don't think so. We're talking about Mark Fagan. I know him a little bit better than that.
It's one of those love-hate relationships, you know.
No, for sure.
How's your weather over there, BVG? Pretty decent.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's been quite chilly today. But yeah, it hasn't been too bad. I am sweating though.
Oh yeah, I got my AC on over here, and it's like you need it on because the humidity level is going up and up and up, and then we're getting all the rain on top of it.
Yeah.
And you get to the point where you can't breathe properly.
Yeah. So in the States, do you have AC running through like a pipe like inside the building, or is it like a box thing that's put on the outside of the building into the building?
No, we have it going through the pipes and blowing through the pipes coming into the radiators.
Yeah,
So it'll come out through a little bit in the wall. Boom.
Oh,
They're-
okay.
Drop down.
they're in cahoots with the furnace
Right.
heating, central heating.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's through the square duct.
Get built with ACs, like with all the heating and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you see, I just got the singular unit hanging out the window.
Oh, is that the AC?
Yeah.
Some people have to do that.
Yeah, what we
okay.
have here in New York, well, at least my building, we just have the heating system running through the entire building, while some of us have the AC unit just hanging out the window.
Right. Oh, okay.
That's about it.
Yeah.
The only thing that sucks about my building is the fact that during the wintertime, it gets really, really cold before the heat starts kicking on because the landlord has that bitch on a timer.
Yeah.
Oh snap! Okay, yeah, no, we have most of our buildings here. You have to purchase an AC unit separately from the building. Do you know what I mean? So, and then you get someone come around and like hook it up to the pipes to the outside and things like that. It's quite expensive.
Oh yeah. That's not
Yeah.
cheap.
No, and
Definitely not cheap.
Nathan put British people think 23 is hot. Yeah, yeah, 23 degrees. Yeah, is quite hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. When
What's-
when it hits 30, that's it. Everyone grinds to a halt. Everyone's moody.
Somehow I got kicked out. There we go.
Everyone's moody. Everyone's yeah.
Well, that could happen anywhere, really. I mean, when your temperature of your living environment goes up,
Yeah.
yeah, you can be really, really miserable if you don't stay cool. And a lot of people are like that, and you can't do much about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not Dylan though. Dylan just takes his shirt off.
Yeah. He found out real quick it's easier to get everything off when it's hot than to keep putting clothes on when it's cold.
Yeah.
I'm still learning or trying to not learn. I'm still trying to convince Dylan to wear a bikini this summer. He might stay a little bit cooler yet.
Yeah.
Well, I thought he ought to invest in the Tata towel.
Whee!
No, I got it.
So, anybody got plans for the weekend at all?
Not a damn thing.
No.
Not really. I was going to take $100 bill and go hang out on the corner downtown Wheeling and say, "Oh, miss."
Well, that should last you about 5
the
minutes.
size, yeah.
Dylan will be driving past. I'm joking.
It's okay, bud. We all joke here.
Yeah.
It's all a joke.
Yeah. You don't want to take life too seriously around YouTube either.
Yeah. I mean, you see, if I took life too seriously, I wouldn't be coming on shows like this.
Right.
I wouldn't be coming into the after shows on the other shows and things like that. If I couldn't take a joke,
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I know I'm bald, ginger, fat,
Yeah.
and Jewish.
Don't worry, buddy. I've been working on mine too.
I mean, Dylan's way ahead, but you know,
We're trying to catch up.
Wow.
We're trying to catch up.
Me and JT are the old guys in the group here, so we kind of go a little on a slower pace, you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We know better.
Yep.
So we tell everybody.
Oh man. Wait, Nathan says prostitution is legal in Australia. Really? I didn't know that.
So you're saying you're getting Dylan to come down this summer for you?
There you go.
I'm not going anywhere.
I don't see you walking out in front of the house.
I don't want to walk in front of the house.
Oh, so you just do it through like Snapchat and shit.
Nope, I
And
don't do any of it.
Dylan, just to think that Mark Fagan wants us to sleep in his garage when he has the barbecue this summer. I don't know.
Hey, listen, Angela Wright told him I'm sleeping in that spare bedroom.
There you go. I got to get Angela to hook me up with one of her friends. If that's possible.
Oh, shit.
Are you sure? That's the question.
Cheryl says most of us are chunky monkeys. Hey, that's life, Cheryl. You know,
Yeah,
nobody's 100% thin. You know, and I don't care. More pushing for the pushing.
yeah.
Hey, some guys like a little bit of comfort with pleasure, man.
Oh hell
Some
yeah!
guys like it like a sports car, you know.
Mm.
I'm trying to get
Sometimes you go
Andor
for
to
those
put-
ones where you got to cram yourself in and fits like a glove.
Oh,
The other ones you got that long leg room going in, you know.
Brian, Mark just said, I'm trying to get Angela to hook me up with one of her friends, so wait in line.
Okay, Mark, we do a double team.
Wait a minute now. It's too early in the day for this shit.
Now,
Exactly.
now, if Dylan would walk right in the middle of that, he'd be scarred for life.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure after this show, you're going to find a couple of the people that watched it curled up in a fetal position in the corner and go, "Why me? What did I do?"
Why me?
I won't do it again.
Oh man. Cheryl said, "Need some fluffy meat to hang on to." There you go.
Yep. I've got to pick the wife up on Sunday from the airport.
There you go.
So, yeah,
Where's she coming back from?
Belarus. It's near Russia. But
Is that a safe zone, BVG? Is she fairly safe traveling through?
yeah. So she will travel from the Belarusian border into Lithuania and get a plane from Lithuania airport
Yeah.
back to England because Belarus don't recognise the English.
Oh, really?
Or British. And she's got, her and the girls have got Belarusian passports where I have English and I wouldn't be allowed into the country. I'll get turned away at the border. So that's why she's gone without me. But yeah, she's quite safe where she is and where her parents are. It's quite safe.
Now, can you apply and get a visa to go there too, or is it just not allowed?
Just not allowed. Just not allowed. Maybe a change in a couple of years, maybe. But since there was an incident with a British Airlines that was carrying Belarusian people, and the Belarusian government were after these people. Yeah, so because the airline took them and brought them to the UK, I think, or maybe somewhere else or wherever. So the Belarusian president, I can't pronounce his name, but he's like, right, that's it. No more British UK people coming into the country. British, who are they? They're no one. That's it. So, yeah. And then with this Ukraine and Russia and all that bullshit, the Russian president had their troops stationed in Belarus.
Yeah.
Because it's an easier access into Ukraine or something like that. Yeah.
That's pretty tough.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't stop us from meeting up with her parents in other countries, like we did when we got married. We went to Turkey for our honeymoon and met up with her parents. So we can meet up in other countries, but her parents are not getting any younger. You know,
No.
her mum's just had a hip operation, so she can't really do too much. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, there's nothing I can do about it.
Yep. Oh, it's a crazy world we live in, you know.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen to you from one minute to the next. I mean, I know that all too well, but
yeah,
just
the thing
you
is,
kind of wonder why sometimes people act the way they act, and for no good reason.
yeah,
And one day they ought to just call all the world leaders to get together and say, "Look, we're going to set a whole weekend aside where everybody's just going to be peaceful towards each other
Yep.
and just see the difference.
Never going to happen because people want power in
Yeah.
this.
Yep, the rich people do for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It's
lay
just-
off all the violence, lay off all the social media for a whole weekend. Just go out and meet your neighbor, have a barbecue going, just help each
Yeah.
other, pat each other on the
Yeah.
back and shake hands and just be humans.
It's like what you said. I think a couple of weeks ago. We're all from the same rock.
Right,
We're all,
right,
we're under the same sun. Do you know what I mean? So
Oh yeah.
why can't we all just get on and stuff? But it's
Yeah.
people being power hungry and money
Yep.
greed.
It's all about
Yeah.
politics. That's all it is.
Absolutely, and it's all bullshit. Yeah,
And you hate to see people dying in the wars for no reason other
oh
than
my god,
political bullshit, It's just
Yeah.
it's pointless.
And
Where's
that's
that gonna
all
get-
it is.
Oh yeah.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
And what are they
Oh,
going to
yeah.
get out of it?
Right.
All this senseless killing and shit. What are they going to get out of it?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Because I always say if you do wrong to somebody, it's going to come back at you.
Oh, and it's going to
One
bite
way or the
you.
other, everybody gets their own comeuppance.
Yeah.
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 Well,
Yeah.
Well,
like-
gentlemen, I got to get ready for work.
yeah, we're
All right.
fast approaching the 2-hour mark,
Yeah.
and I think we should call it at that point. And everybody have a great weekend. JT, you have a good one, sir.
You too, Brian.
Yes.
BBG, we'll see you. And Dylan,
Nick, don't
Later.
worry
Yeah,
too hard,
nice
buddy.
seeing you,
Good night,
BBG.
everybody.
Nice seeing you, JT.
Good
Yep.
to
Yes,
see you,
I-
buddy.
having me on again.
Dylan, nah, not so much.
Yeah.
and to the audience watching, we'll do it again. Bye-bye.
Later,
Stay
everybody.
classy.
See you soon.
Later.